I've had a lot of people ask me, what is that right there? What is that? Well, that, my friends, is a 64 Chevrolet C10 cab. And I'm gonna show you just a little bit about what it was. I don't think I can find any of the legit old pictures of when we first got it. But that was a 1964 Chevrolet 1500. Well, it's a C10 at the time, not a 1500. So had a 283, 3-speed on the column. It was step side, and it was mostly rust free. The frame was in great shape. It's got the big back glass, and I'll show you what that's about. But my dad got me that truck when I was 16th birthday, I believe. And it was a running truck at the time. And so I commenced to thinking I was Boyd Coddington or Chip Foose, and I went to tearing it down. And I have yet to finish. Hey, there's the frame. So let's take a little walk around and I'll talk about it as we go. That's the frame. Again, I took the whole thing apart. Engine came off, transmission, drive shaft, everything came out. It's 2-wheel drive. But you can see the steering box. Just looking at the frame, it's really, that is surface rust. There are no holes in this frame. It still had a lot of the undercoating on it. Trail arms are fine, coil springs, everything that was original looks really good on this truck. So my plans long term, and I know some of you are gonna hate this, but lowering. I do want to put different spindles on the front to lower the front, and I also want to airbag and C-notch the rear frame, because this will only let the frame come down to here, right? And if it sits, if this bump stop hits that axle, then that's as low as you can get this truck. And I want to go lower. So what you do is take this part of the frame out here to here and build basically a hump in it that lets it sit down lower over that rear axle. How much progress have I made? Not much. Let's go look at the cab and the rest of the body. I'm just gonna walk you there. If you can't stay around for like 3 seconds, then I wasn't interesting enough to begin with. So here sits the bed, missing one fender that I did remove. And then this original fender, if I can run this gimbal, is still attached. These beds were wood beds. What I want to do is take and find either a replacement fender for this side that doesn't have the wheel well notch for your spare tire, but I don't know what I'll do there. The original doors are right here. I can still mock those up. Those will actually, they'll sit, woohoo, there we go. They'll sit on the doors or the door openings on this truck, no problem. Now, rust. The only rust that we really had on this truck, woohoo, goodness, I'm gonna bust my tail. Back here on this lower panel on the back of the cab corners were rusted out. So patched in some new cab corners, still need a lot of body work there. The big back glass. Now, that was something special. They called them I think they called it the Classic, C10 Classic. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there, but not all of them had that large back glass. A lot of them, the back glass would only be from, you see how much more open space I've got, but the back glass would only be from here to there. It'd only be about a 8-inch by 20-inch opening. So finding a big back glass in this kind of condition was a little bit rare. Something else that made it rare, that's an air conditioner. Not many trucks came, and as far as I can tell, that's original. The markings on it don't identify it as an aftermarket. It could be. There's not a really good way that I know to verify if it's original or not. The knobs look reminiscent with the times. But anyway, inside the cab is that fun rust. Hello, where are you going, phone? Fun rust. So what we'll have to do is cut all this out, get it ground down, and then re-wheeled in a new piece for the water trap for the weather stripping there. As far as the panels themselves, not that bad of shape right here, but they are in that kick panel area. So we'll cut out this kick panel, we'll cut out the floor here, and we'll re-weld in some new pieces there. Same thing on the other side, it looks just like it. The roof was in good shape. It's not that bad. I mean, this has been primered over. I've sanded it down once because I thought I was a body man, but obviously I wasn't. The heater box and everything on the front, everything else is in pretty good shape here. As far as your metal, nothing really bad there. Let's see about again, lots of body parts in here. Fenders, inner fenders. These are brand new. Got these from LMC Trucks. The cowl, the front cap, whatever you call that piece, but goes below the hood and above the bumper. The hood sits over there. Like I said, I don't know. A long way to go to get this thing even considering running again. My thoughts are to put an automatic turbo 350 transmission onto it, but let me show you the engine and maybe y'all can help me decide. So here's the engine. It's a 283, so you got a V8 that was bored over. Got a little bit larger cam in it. We got the timing chain cover. Is I don't know, I guess it's chrome, maybe it's stainless, but I've got the valve cover just to match that would look really good with that timing cover. And then we built it back up to the intake, and that's as far as I've gotten. So, you know, I just gotta have time. So that's been a large thing, is the time to do it. And we're hoping that we're gonna get that time here in the near future, possibly. Some changes have to be made to do that, but it's something that I would, like to pursue. But so far my guys have done very well. The shop is doing great as far as my guys there are working hard every day. They are doing good work. People have been satisfied. And at the end of the day, that's all you can ask, is for happy customers and good people that you can work with. I see a pretty girl coming down the walk. She's coming down to say, hey, we've been put up Christmas lights. But anyway, I just want to show you all that 64 Chevy. I know some folks had asked about it. So that's where it sits, in pieces, much like my heart. I'm just kidding. You gotta have a heart to have it in pieces, right? Anyway, so if that's a build that I need to get on, if that would grow our viewership, if that's something that those of you that watch already would enjoy, then let me know. Make it happen. I can't guarantee it, but I can at least get started on some little projects along the way while I'm here down at this shop, now that I'm not using my shop for customer work. I got to put something in it, right? And the only thing I got in there right now is a tea bucket, which one of y'all needs to buy. If somebody's interested, I'll make you a deal. Hit me up. Catch you guys next time.